Yeah, we're like level 2. We have nothing. Yeah. Just take it slow down the mountain.
Okay, so it'll take you most of the day to get to the bottom of the mountain.
Yeah. I don't know what else we can do. Unless you want
And
to
then
leave me and you girls go shopping for the dresses.
are there any like carts or anything that we could put you?
Nope, nothing up here for you to easily get down the mountain. This is a martial order of monks pilgrimage. They're not gonna make nothing easy.
They have nothing.
Right.
Yeah, I get that idea. I'm gonna walk down the mountain. But if
Okay.
you gals want to go out there and go shopping for your dresses for the opera night, you can go do
I
that
think
while.
time needs to go do them.
Well, what was that? You cut out.
The opera's not today.
Well, yeah, but you still need to go shopping, right? I'm just trying to figure out. You can do whatever you want to while walking down the mountain. Or you can just wait for me.
I mean, I would rather make sure that you don't get eaten by a thoroughbred.
Well, that's thoughts that counts. I give you that.
Yeah,
That's,
I'm just gonna saunter behind Red as he's walking.
I'm using like my long sword and spear, like 2 walkers, trying to make sure I don't fall down.
All right. Give me a quick perception check of the area.
Who's everyone?
Yeah, everyone can.
I see jack shit.
Man, even with disadvantage, I still got it.
Admiral, you're kind of wandering down the mountain, and
Yeah.
Masha and Elthor, you both realize that there's a much faster way to get this guy down the mountain.
Okay.
There is some large sheets of slate nearby. You could probably use that as kind of an improvised sled.
I'm gonna let the 2 ladies drag my ass. Okay.
No.
I think we can push you on and push you down.
Exactly.
Oh, sled! You want me to sled
Yeah,
down
like a
the
sled.
mountain?
Yeah.
Is that viable? Is it like a snowy mountain or is it like a
No,
gravel
there's no
mountain?
snow. It's just a whole lot of dirt and rock. Nothing bad
But
could
there was a
happen.
lot of loose rock.
How far is the mountain? Are we talking about like?
Like, how tall is it?
Yeah, like how far of a fall if I fail?
Let's see.
Cause I gotta feel like I'm gonna fail this. With disadvantage, by the way.
It's like 200 feet up, but it's not like
Oh.
a straight drop. So I mean,
Okay,
at worst, you fall off, you roll a few times, and you stop.
I got 24 health. Let's do this.
Okay,
Anybody else want to ride, or is it a one-man kind of show?
I'll go. Why not? It'll be fun.
Sure. You take the front.
Okay.
Anybody else? Can it fit all 3 of us, or?
Sure, why not?
This is random debris, all 3 of
Or
us.
is there like more than one piece? Like, you know?
I'm just laying down and pray to God I don't fall down. Like I fall off.
Yeah, we might need to hold you so you don't roll off of it.
You don't take this the wrong way. How about you 2 sit on top as I sled down, like on top of me, I lay down the shed, and you can drive as best as you can. I'm just holding on to dear life.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like a plan?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're going with, Liam.
All right. So whoever's steering, give me a piloting check.
I'm just hanging on to the shed as best as I can, so I will say it's not me.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what piloting is.
It's animal handling work.
No.
Yeah, what kind of check?
Admiral, you can use your water vehicle's proficiency to pilot this thing if you so choose, but you're at disadvantage. The rest of you,
Yes.
it'd be like if you have a soldier background or something like that, you would have proficiency. Otherwise, it'll just be a straight athletics check, or not athletics, strength.
I should make an athletics check, one of you.
Well, I'm at disadvantage right now.
Oh, you are?
Sounds like-
So, Masha!
Yeah.
No,
Well, 'cause
Masha's
I-
at
do this.
disadvantage. Elthor,
Oh,
you're
Masha!
driving.
Elthor!
Yeah,
Vehicle
Elthor.
You got this, girl.
Is like you've been out partying and you just threw your two friends in the back of a something and you're trying to get home now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go, Elthor. You got this, and give her a link, and you got Bardic Inspiration.
Yes.
I'm
We're
ready.
going to need it. Come on. This is where I kind of want to see a 1 just to see how the DM handled this, but...
Oops, that cliff you didn't know was there just showed up.
Oh, it looked like a 45-degree downhill. Nope, it's totally downhill. And the door?
Yep. I'll tell you what, Elthor, you can also use your dex to steer. Nice.
Ooh.
Woohoo! So you easily slide this sucker down and kind of drop off near the docks ward and kind of use the sand there to slow yourselves down a good bit and are able to handle that. But that definitely was a interesting run.
So red popped up.
Fortunately, no
Did we make it?
weird drops or anything like that that anybody needed to try and hold on for dear life.
Yes.
Well, I think we should probably go report back to Blackstaff and let them know that evil something, I don't know.
Lead the way.
No, you go to bed. Like, go.
Okay. And I
I
walk
mean-
back home.
I was gonna say the
It's probably not even
your
time for a long
tavern
rest.
is on the far side of the castle ward, so you've got to go by Blackstaff Tower regardless.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, when we go in, Red goes home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Red is going home and going slap himself on his hammock and going to pass out.
All right. Sounds good. So the rest of you get back to Greystaff Tower. The attendant sees you coming. Oh, yeah, come on. Waves you inside.
Mhm.
Yes.
Alright. I go.
The attendant takes one look at Admiral Redcliffe and kind of mutters something, and you feel the ground beneath you begin to lift you into the air as you start floating away.
He doesn't fight this. He has no clue what's going on because I guess I sleep here.
You just know that you're getting to make your transit a lot easier.
Yeah, he sits down on it. Take me whatever. Where's my bed?
So the mythical transport that was summoned returns you to Troll Skull Alley.
Okay.
You settle down in your hammock to begin relaxing. Make me a Constitution save, please.
Constitution saving throw. Not too bad.
Nope. So you are fortunate that every single muscle in your legs don't decide to tense up at once after that horrid climb that you guys had.
Be paralyzed while asleep.
You do find yourself startled awake at one point as you can feel something rubbing your leg, but you see nothing there, and it takes you a moment of dazed sleep to realize that it's probably the poltergeist trying to help.
I'm about to say, I usually have to pay good money for this, but okay.
It's not the greatest massage, but it helps.
Okay.
Please roll me a d4. Well, I was trying to help you recover your exhaustion a little faster.
I was going to say, I roll low on the d4. Awesome.
I think you're going to be taking the full 4 days to recover.
Ah.
The rest of you head into the tower. What is Masha and Elthor going to be doing?
I mean, going in and telling them the news about their request, right? Everything.
Yep.
So,
She looks a little confused and said, well, you did do what I asked. Nobody ever said Hallam is a easy to understand type person.
oh, trust me, we asked for explanations. He just didn't say what exactly it was. He just kept repeating the same thing.
Yeah. Not surprising. But it is what it is. So, I appreciate that, and I will be in contact if I have any additional requests. Please know that if you do need anything within reason, feel free to come chat with me.
Oh, certainly. Well, do you know anything that would help with exhaustion?
Anything that would help with exhaustion? Rest is usually the best solution. Otherwise, a high-level cleric would be my suggestion. But they tend to charge.
Okay, and how much? Well, I guess I'll ask a cleric, but...
Yes, that'll probably be...
So, payment. Where is our payment?
I believe I said that this was a test to see how well you do, as well as the fact that I don't typically pay. It is my favor that you are gaining.
Yo, this sounds like being paid in exposure. It's...
For influence.
Yeah. Okay.
The worst.
Well,
I wouldn't
keep
say
that in mind.
payment and exposure. It's more like you've done me a favor. At some point in the future, if you need something done, I may be able to help you.
Okay. Well. That's it for me. Is there anything else, or?
I just wanted to know if you know what old man was talking about.
At this moment, I would have to say no. I do not know for sure what he was talking about.
I don't even think he knew what he was talking about. Okay, well. Let's go.
Alright.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna leave.
Alrighty. So where are you headed?
Oh, back home.
Headed back home? Alright.
hmm
And as far as the exhaustion goes, you would need 4 castings of Greater Restoration.
Oh shoot.
Because Greater Restoration reduces it by 1 each time.
So if I sleep for a long rest, that would take off 1, I'm assuming, because it's 4 days to rest.
Yeah, that's what the D4 was for, because I was basically saying the poltergeist was
Trying to help.
providing care, so it could have caused the exhaustion to come off faster, but apparently the care wasn't that great.
I didn't like a ghost massaging my legs.
Hey, that makes sense.
So that means I'm gonna be out of commission for a while unless I pay a pretty good penny to get the exhaustion up.
And Greater Restoration also, you have to... So not only do you have to pay somebody... It's a 5th level spell. Not only do you have to find a spellcaster who can cast it, and how much that's going to be, you also have to provide 100 gold worth of diamond dust for each casting.
Okay, that sounds like it's a little bit out of our league right now.
Just a wee bit.
That's per casting, right?
That is per casting.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to take at least a day or two to figure out what's the best course of action to get his stuff ready, his room ready, talking to the ghosts. What else could he be doing? He doesn't have any contacts to talk to. Sorry, ladies. It looked like I'm going to be out of commission for a little bit, unless something around the tavern or home base needs to be repaired or helped with.
Yeah,
That's
so
probably all I can do.
It would be about 450, 500 gold per casting.
Yeah, that's unreasonable.
What?
So the rest of you guys get home, see Admiral Redcliffe kind of swatting at the air, trying to get the poltergeist to leave him alone while he rests.
Yeah, he's talking to the air, and you got like.
Well, I don't think that this concerns me.
I think Masha was still going to go check out contacts to see if she could find a better way to offload those gold bars.
The silver? Yeah.
Oh yeah, the silver.
Yeah. I think I'll do that tomorrow, because
Okay.
it's been the entire day, and I also have, well, I have 1 level of exhaustion that I would like to get rid of.
Alright, so everybody's taking a nice long rest. Sounds good. So Masha, you wake up feeling refreshed in the morning. Admiral Redcliffe, you are still feeling pretty tired. Your hit point maximum isn't halved anymore.
Yeah, he feels like a little flushed in the face, like, oh, I feel a little bit better. Ghost, don't go away. I probably need your help later on.
Mhm. for us.
Yeah, he's definitely taking notes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ghost massage.
So, where do you guys want to head now?
So, was Masha gonna go talk to her contacts?
Yeah, probably. I mean, it depends. Do you want to check out and see how those friends of yours are doing? You know, the ones that left you the note.
They didn't
I
leave a
think-
note. They just left an eye patch.
Yes.
One person's note is another person's eye patch.
Oh, I heard that saying before.
It's an old naval saying. I don't know where it comes from.
That's where I heard it from. It's a whole pirate saying.
Alright. I mean, it's up to you, Elithor. Unless you want to see some of the underground circles I run in.
Well, I could always go. There's a tavern that supposedly has wine that we can ask about.
Something like that. Red would definitely want to go with you, but
Oh, okay.
I would. I half movement. I mean,
No. Oh
I'm-
yeah, you're still half movement. I mean, you can always try and hire a carriage or something.
Yeah,
you want to do that?
we could do that or find like something to ride over there.
I want that that shiny guy with the running in front of the cart. I want one of those.
Unfortunately, you don't have a moon druid with you that can just turn into an animal for him to ride, right?
But speaking of that, what happened to our fifth guy, the masked guy? Is he gone, or?
He dropped the game. He jumped out of Discord so fast I had no chance to even ask him what happened.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Probably all the tieflings. All right.
He was one of them.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just he fulfilled his goal. He sold a mask. He was done.
He was about to sell me a mask. I'm a little disappointed. I wanted my mask.
So
That's why you had the mask with all the eyes on it.
Yeah, now I feel bad. Damn.
no, I have no idea what happened. Sometimes life just throws you a curveball and there's not much you can do about it.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Well, considering that it's still the morning, I don't think that my contacts would be in business right now. So, why don't
Yeah,
we
it's
try
very
to
likely
hire-
they're closing up shop at the moment.
why don't we, you know, hire a carriage and ride in style to the winery or wherever we can go to get wine?
I'm just looking at that party inventory. We got a gum shard spell book. We could probably sell that to a wizard or something like that. While we're at it.
Well, the
I
only
think
wizard
they-
we know is Blackstaff.
Maybe next time we go see Blackstaff. See if she was interested.
I mean, we could just add it to the list of chores.
True. True.
While you guys are debating this, you hear a knock on the front door.
I got it. I'm moving very slowly.
I'm just gonna walk past you and go to the door.
No, I said I got it. I have one job right now. No, you can't get it.
Alright.
So you open the door, and there is a well-dressed man. He bows to you, says, "Greetings to you. I am J.B. Nevercott. I am here to discuss business with the fine young lady? Elithor, I believe the name was.
Get this.
So you see before you a rather rough-looking human. He is wearing a rather tall hat and presents to you a small card that says JB Nevercaught, Haberdashery. And lists
Okay.
his address.
And what business do you have with this Elithor?
Well, my dear, I would like to talk to you in private about that.
Okay. Didn't the other people hear what's going on, or?
No, Red's still walking up.
Okay.
He's going to want to go to a private room and talk to you.
Yeah, so I guess I'll give Redcliffe a look like, hey, you don't need to come to the door, and then I'll be like, okay, fine, we can go to a private room.
I'm just imagining Redcliffe was doing the whole. Everyone played the second Tomb Raider with the old butler guy with a cup of teas, and he's moving slowly through the whole mansion, following you the whole time. And every time you move, he just moves backwards. Okay, he goes back to the bar, very slowly.
All right. So he follows you over to wherever you decide to take him. Are you taking him back to your room or down into the basement or whatever?
Yeah, let me look at the map of the manor again. I guess we'll go up to the old study.
Okay. So you head up to the study. And he nods to you and says, very well. How are you today?
What is this about?
This is about your activities the other night.
And what activities are those?
Well, my people tell me you are quite adept at slipping out of sight when need be.
Oh, so you must be a friend of the person that was following me?
Or somebody who had an eye on you that saw you slip past the other one.
Okay, then.
As I
So
said,
what do you
my name
need?
is JB Nevercaught. I have a proposition for you.
Okay. Does it pay?
It pays in the fact that I think you will find a good bit of satisfaction from our activities. You see, my group seeks to undermine those who would repress you.
What kinds of people are those? I get oppressed from a lot of people.
He just kind of gives you a wink and says, I think you know who I'm talking about. Society has not made your place very comforting.
True.
But you probably find better acceptance here on the surface than you did below, being that you are probably considered one of the half-breeds and quite unsatisfactory at that.
It's very true. So, what exactly do I need to do, or what are you trying to ask me to do?
Well, first a little test of your skills. You managed to slip past an observer, but do you have the skills to lift something from one who may be paying a little closer attention? There's a tiefling girl who lives in a crate at the corner of Net Street and Dock Street, by the wharf. She could use a nice silk scarf that was owned by any of the Waterdevian nobles. If you catch my drift.
I do.
Very good. Deliver the scarf to her, and I will be in contact.
Person look like?
What's that?
What does she look like?
He just tells you that she's a tiefling, and she lives in a crate at the corner of Net and Dock Street. You'll be able to find her.
Okay. That sounds easy enough.
Very good then.
So I'll motion for him to go back outside, or take it back down the stairs.
Yep, so he heads back out. And just in case you're wondering, there's the... You should have got a pop-up with the quest information.
Oh, that's nice. How do you... Oh, I guess I'll... There we go. I got it.
Very good. Was there anything else I could assist you with?
So why do you have an interest in helping oppressed people?
Let's just say I've seen my share of it as well.
Person look like?
What?
He looks like a human, doesn't he?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Human in a nice top hat.
Okay.
You can make an insight check.
Yeah, let me do that.
Do
Okay.
it. Nice.
You pick up on something rather interesting. He has a very slight, almost imperceivable deference to you, almost like years and years of it being ingrained to defer to females.
Mm.
And with that, you're able to tell, wait a second, there's one primary group of people that is a matriarchy that really pushes down on men.
Yeah.
And would hate me as well.
Mm.
And you're able to surmise that he either is drow or lived among the drow for a very long time.
What does he have, like a disguise spell on or something?
You don't know that, unless you're going to cast Detect Magic or something to try and see through it.
I mean, I could try to do an Arcana check, but I don't have any, like, Detect Magic or anything.
Yeah. Arcana check is more like you're trying to identify an item you have in your possession.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
Or
No,
if you
it always
hear a
casts
spell
Fairy
being
Fire.
cast.
What'd you say, Masha?
I could always cast Fairy Fire. Isn't that sort of like... Oh,
That
no,
would
you can
highlight
use
him if
body.
he's invisible.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
that was like the...
If
It,
he's
it won't break illusions, but it would make him visible if you were in.
I hate to do this as metagame because I'm not there, but you can always try to touch him. Some spells makes you look like a person, but doesn't mean you're that person. If you touch him, then you can go through the illusion. He's casting illusion. If he's some spells make you turn to a certain person. But that's a little bit metagaming. I'm sorry.
Yep. So,
Yeah. I think I did good on the insight though, so
Mm-hmm.
you did get a good
What's
bit
this
of
guy's name?
information.
yeah.
What is this guy's name?
He
said it was like-
is J.B. Nevercaught.
Yeah, JB never caught. I was like, I knew the never caught part, but all right. So I'll just tell him that I'll be in touch, or I'll just go do what he asked, and then I guess we'll talk later.
Very well. Good luck to you. And he kind of doesn't really tip his hat, but he kind of touches the brim kind of as a small salute and heads out the door.
All right.
I'll yell out to Elithor as soon as he leaves. Are we all good here? Anything to worry about?
Nope, nothing to worry about.
Okay. I won't pry too much, but I didn't like the look of the other man.
Yeah, don't worry about him right now.
Red doesn't push it too hard. You can definitely tell he's a little bit worried, but he realized that that's not his place.
And then Elithor just kind of nods, like, okay, like she kind of understands that you're a little bit worried, but she's like, don't. She's happy that you're not questioning.
I'm not a big fan. You could definitely tell from Red, he's not a big fan of new faces.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, Elithor is a very distrustful person, so.
I get that image. I understand.
All right, so were we gonna hire a cart?
Yes. Hire a cart to. What are we gonna do?
I have that. There's it's a tavern near the docks.
Yes.
I think it might be
Buy some
the
alcohol.
Mule Skull Tavern, or is that a different one?
Never heard that one. So.
Oh,
you got me.
you're talking about the guarding the sweepers?
Oh yeah, that okay. Yeah, it was two different quests then, but yeah, I have a tavern near the docks with fine wine in my
Yeah.
notes.
And then there's also the Mule Skull Tavern that you guys are supposed to report to this morning to help the dung sweepers clean up and not get attacked by who knows what or bothered by the gangs.
I knew we had a time.
Yeah, do we have to do that today, or is that like we can hold off
They-
until Red feels better?
They did request you guys assist
This morning?
with it the
So
next
we-
day.
Oh well, then I guess we have to go over there.
I will say
Yeah.
so. I write a note to Marcia, remind her we're on this quest.
Oh, so.
Just
I was-
if you're available, we're
Oh,
heading
I'm
that
always
way.
available. Okay. Alright. Well. She's just gonna look at you in her room, and she's gonna close the door, change,
Oh.
and get.
I thought you left already. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I was still waiting. I was waiting to see. Above board, I was hoping that I could ask the ghost to listen in on the conversation, but.
I was thought about that too, but
Mhm. Oh yeah.
How do you know he
besides-
didn't listen in on the conversation?
Yeah, the ghost and me are friends
You sure?
because we both hate Volo. So
Yeah, but we also had a ghost come in and start massaging Red's feet, so.
yes, he's
yeah,
my
because he's
friend.
nice.
Oh yes, he's very friendly. Ghost.
Little handsy.
Yeah, yeah, very friendly.
Make sure you Set the boundaries early, but yes, friendly ghosts.
Yeah, we might have to discuss what kinds of things he's allowed to do.
Okay.
At
Well,
least at least things that he's allowed to do without making you dinner first, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
mhm.
All right, so you guys
Wow.
head off to there. You get to the Mule Skull Tavern right before 6 bells, and you see 4 people come up. They one of them is got a hand cart. The other 3 have kind of a combination of rake and shovel, so that they can basically follow you around or follow the cart around and sweep up the streets.
Okay.
All right.
So that takes up the majority of your day.
Yes.
Nothing happens
I
today.
mostly supervise. Gotcha.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. I was gonna say you probably take lots of sitting breaks, like.
Oh, yes.
Masha's gonna pretend to help, but not really help.
Well, you guys aren't expected to help them sweep. In fact, if you try,
Protect
they
them.
will get very upset with you.
Yes.
Well, I don't mean that. I mean, like, look out for things.
Yeah. As the day goes on, eventually they take a break for lunch, and partway through the afternoon, they signal that it's time to head to the field ward to deposit their collections for the day.
Could I be driving one of the vehicles or riding one of the vehicles? Be like riding shotgun or something like that?
This is not a horse-drawn vehicle. This is a hand cart. So think of kind of like an oversized wheelbarrow, mostly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I get you.
And I think it's full of.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't want to be riding in it right
No,
now.
I thought it was more of like a garbage collection vehicle, no kind of thing, like horse-drawn, and they had the hand cart
Nope.
go to a central area. Okay.
I mean, why would
Gotcha.
they want to? They're trying to clean all that up. Why would they want to make more of it while they're
No, like everyone
Yeah,
come
that's
to one
true.
giant cart, and one giant cart gets delivered. But okay, all hand carts. Gotcha. Yeah, he's Red's gonna be slowly trailing behind, trying to do his best to keep up.
Okay. I mean, they're moving pretty slow because they're going pick up some, take
I
it
figured.
over, dump it in the cart, go to the next pile, pick it up. So it's not like they're moving super fast.
Red's gonna have his spear ready, just
Okay.
out and ready, because
You guys notice a few groups of tough-looking folks who kind of take one glance over at the dung sweepers and act like they're about to start something, and then they realize you're with them, and then they kind of just fade off into the side alleys and stuff like that.
Right.
honest men working here.
Mhm.
Honest men working here.
So, like I said, that takes you most of the day. It's getting late in the afternoon. They've dropped that off, and they let you know that they'll meet you tomorrow morning at the same time.
How many days are we supposed to do this for?
Yeah, I don't remember giving us.
You were told the contact said that you needed to do this every day for a 10-day.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
So what time is it after we're done? Oh, right.
It's like 5:30 in the evening, so you got time to like go prep up for some stuff or go do some exploring.
I will say, Eleanor or Marsha, do you want to go do your thing? We're going to see about the fine wine for our tavern.
Okay.
Probably a good
Yeah.
time to do that.
Yeah, if you want to go talk to your contacts.
Hmm. Yes.
Unless you don't want to split up, that's fine. We can do
Oh,
that
it's
later.
fine.
Okay.
Don't be worried about little old me. I'm good. And she's just gonna like give a dainty wave and then just go bye, and just sort
Good
of
day.
go through the streets.
All right,
Alright.
Marsha, go ahead and give me a stealth check and a perception check.
Not bad.
There you go.
Dang, girl.
Nice. All right, so you slip through the streets, kind of avoiding the majority of the guard patrols, except where absolutely necessary. You do also catch one or two young pickpockets eyeing you up, and you kind of give them the sign that basically you're part of the guild, don't mess with me, and they leave you alone.
What sign is that?
You
It's the
don't
middle
know.
finger.
Yeah, it's a middle
It's a
finger.
middle finger. The universal sign. Gotcha.
No. It's the little finger. You're giving them a feather.
The
because
ring
they're not
finger?
worth the whole
You give him the
bird.
ring finger?
No. The pinky finger.
Oh.
You give them the pinky finger. You give them a feather because they're not worth a whole bird.
Alright. Well, anyways. Yeah. I am on my way. Give the appropriate signs and everything.
All right. So you quickly arrive at one of the fences that you have used before. Was wondering where you got to. Haven't heard you for a while.
Oh, you know, this and that, and a girl's work is never done. Please trust me. And I just sort of like sit down and cross my legs and go, and how have you been? How's business?
Oh, well, I mean, it's quiet without you coming around. You got anything
Well-
exciting for me today?
I do have some product that needs to be moved.
What are we talking here? Shinies, gems, jewelry.
Let's just say that it's the werewolf's bane.
Ooh.
That
And lots of it.
actually has possibly been turning into a hot commodity recently. There's been rumors of those types slipping in now that Lord Neverwinter or Lord Neverember is no longer the open lord.
Why is
Hopefully, Silverhand can do something about it, but if not, well, good folks will need to arm themselves. How hot is it?
I was hoping that you would tell me. I tried another contact down in the Western District, and all they told me was that it was robbed product from a certain group of nobles that were transferring funds to Neverwinter.
Well, do you have a sample?
I do, and I produce a gold, or not a gold, a silver bar.
He picks it up and goes, well, the good news is it's not marked with anything particular other than its weight, which means your other contact was probably just filling you in on the latest rumors.
Hmm.
As it is, there's really nothing that says who or what it is. So it shouldn't be too hard to move. And as I said, I think silver may be starting to go for a premium here soon in the city. Need to deal with encroachment. So getting a small stock of it probably wouldn't be a bad idea for me. How many bars did you say you had?
above board, how many bars do we got that we want to sell?
We sold quite a few last time.
Yeah, you've got 4 left.
Okay,
Four
4.
left.
Yeah, just 4.
Ah, well, I can easily take those off your hands for you. Let's see. Considering it's not hot merchandise that I can put, so I can put it straight back into circulation. Don't have to do any alterations. And because I like you, I think I can do 240 for all 4 of them.
Well, you yourself did say that it is going to be a premium soon.
Yes.
Why not sit on it for a bit until then?
Very well, but don't sit too long or somebody else could come up with the supply.
Oh no, I meant you. I still want to get rid of this.
You want me to sit on it for a little while. Well, yes, that's my
Yeah.
plan.
That way you can get at, you know, you're buying low and selling high. Is that not a business?
Exactly.
Yeah, so call it 250 and they're all yours right now.
Roll me a persuasion check. Says, I like you, and I'm already giving you a little over bulk price for it. No, 240 is the best I can do.
Intimidate him.
Oh well. Can't win them all, and I shake his hand and
Alright.
go. If you wouldn't mind, please. I am in quite a hurry.
So he pulls the money out. You do have all of them here with you, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. He takes the bars, gives you the money. Pleasure doing business with you, Masha. And don't be a stranger. Come back again sometime.
You know I always do.
Oh, and tell your mother hello as well.
I will. She has been asking about you, you know.
Oh, she has?
Mm-hmm.
She probably just wants somebody to try her latest recipe, doesn't she?
Well, not too many eligible bachelors that look at tieflings like you do.
Not too many tieflings are as good a cook as she is either. As he pats his stomach and says, I can tell.
Well,
Let her know I'll be by for dinner at the end of this 10-day.
very well. And I will sort of give a little curtsy and then, like, sneak away.
Yep. Alrighty. What's the rest of you doing while Masha takes care of that business?
We're going to the tavern and try and find some wine and see some alcohol for the tavern.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, what tavern were you headed to?
You have one in mind, right?
It was a tavern near the docks.
Also the Mule Skull Tavern.
Oh,
Okay.
it's the same one.
Yes.
See, I thought it was the same one.
Yes, they just weren't open when you guys were there the first time.
Okay.
So you get there. It is a very heavily elvish clientele. Elthor, you definitely get the feeling that they are all worried that they're going to catch something from you as you walk in the door.
Pretty normal. That's pretty
Gonna
normal.
catch something from you? Okay.
She's a drow. They're elves.
Yeah.
What about a hobgoblin?
Yeah.
They're less bothered by you than they are the drow.
Oh, Red's gonna be shocked by this. He gets the feeling he's not very welcome in most spots.
Some lore says that Drow came about by elves who fell from grace. So
Yeah.
I understand.
a lot of
Yeah,
people look.
the literal translation of drow into Elvish means traitor.
Yeah.
Mm.
So there's a lot
Yeah.
of them that literally look like if I spend too much time with a dark elf, I could catch it and do something that causes me to turn into a drow.
Well, it's a good thing I'm only half drow then.
They don't see that distinction. They see pointed
Oh, I
ears, dark
know.
skin. You're 50% too much drow.
Oh, I know.
So they're all kind of like, the bartender raises his eyebrow as you approach.
So I'm gonna tell him that we are opening a tavern and we are interested in getting alcohol supplied to our tavern.
Ah, well, I do have some contacts. Where did you say your tavern was?
I'm gonna look at Red.
Yes.
Because they don't like me too much, but do you want to tell him where our tavern is?
No. Clearly not. Go. We're just interested in the alcohol and the contacts. Can
I'm
you help
sorry,
us with that?
I cannot sell you any alcohol.
What about your contacts? Who should we talk to?
The first
Define.
one you will need to contact would be a member of the let's see, Vintners, Distillers, and Brewers Guild. I can recommend Hammond Craddock. He's
Okay.
a fair human. Doesn't really go for the adventuring type, but he likes coin.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't locate him, his scribe, Ginny, tiefling, wears spectacles and usually keeps notes of any agreements that Hammond makes.
Okay. I look at Elthor and go, I think we came here we got what we came here for. I believe that we need to go there.
Yes. But I'd also like a glass of something here before we go.
Red eyes you kind of, you sure about this?
Yep.
He buys a drink for two.
All right. They barkeep pours something out of a cask. It is a very floral aroma and seems to shimmer slightly in the light.
Okay. Red had
I
no
do
problem
like-
with alcohol. I'll just down it.
Red, you down this thing and you're like, was this supposed to have alcohol in it?
Yes, that's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
Elthor, you recognize it as a, not a very fine vintage, but a decent elven wine.
Alright, so
Elthor,
I'm
you
gonna
also
kind of take
know-
my time.
It has alcohol in it. It's just not as harsh as Admiral Redcliffe is probably used
Yes.
to drinking.
And
Yeah.
he is not going to be happy. Like, I'm not a fruity elf around here. Give me something a little harsher.
Oh shit.
Everybody in the bar kind of looks at you and is like, you see him go over, find like this barrel that's been sitting on the floor, dust off the top of it, turn it over, and like shake it a little bit as something thick slops into your glass.
And then he immediately goes, but nothing too expensive.
Oh no, you can have this one on the house.
Oh,
Every eye in the place is watching you at this point.
oh, I'm definitely going to smell it first. Just, I don't want him to be like fooling me or pranking me or something like that. This is not my first rodeo, my first tavern. Does it smell bad?
It doesn't smell bad. There is the faintest hint of vinegar to it, as if it's not quite gone bad, but maybe getting close.
Ha. You know what? I'm going to go roll a d20. If it's even, I drink it. If it's odd, I don't.
Okay.
Odd, I don't. I leave it go. I think they're pulling our shame with this one. I'm sorry to offend our patrons here. I kind of grab Eleanor. Are we done here?
You get the
Yeah.
feeling that everybody in the bar is disappointed because they wanted to see what your reaction to that was going to be.
I get the feeling they want to see something bad happen. I'm like, I'm not being the prankster here.
Elithor, roll me a perception check, please.
Alright.
You watched what fell into this jug, and you realize it's the dregs and basically the leftovers of several flat cases of wine that have been kind of poured off into one container
I
and
knew it.
concentrated.
I knew. I knew it.
That stuff probably would have kicked like a mule and burned the whole way through.
Yeah, so I kind of look at Red and I'm like, are you sure you don't want to try it? I feel like it might be something you'd like.
I'm going to make an insight check. See
Okay.
if she's lying to me. With disadvantage, too. I get to believe that she's kind of... I want to believe she's telling me the truth, but I'm getting the feeling of, like... No, I'm
She
good.
might be playing along with the other elves.
Yes!
But she might be telling you the truth as well.
Yeah, I have no clue if she's telling me the truth, but I feel like I'm getting pranked right now.
And
I'm
slowly
like, well,
it's
from one corner,
you.
from one corner, you start hearing drink, 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 drink. Pretty soon, the whole bar is shouting at you to drink it.
I looked at the bartender. On the house,
On the house.
he drinks it.
All right. So this stuff
Reluctantly, but he drinks it.
is sweet and also burns like nothing else that you've had. And it actually kind of hits like every single spot you were looking for, as far as like it is strong, it is sharp, and it's a little floral as well.
Does it take down a level of exhaustion? That's all I'm worried.
Give me a Constitution save.
Yeah,
Savings
it wakes him up a little bit.
Yeah. I don't feel the pain anymore.
Oh.
Give me a
No!
level of exhaustion.
Dang!
I rolled 17 and a 2.
Actually, you're intoxicated now.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I think that kicked a little harder than the other stuff. Why is no one else drinking this stuff? This stuff's good.
You see the bartender's mouth is just hanging open like he actually drank that.
And then
Most
I just
people
look
take
at him
a sip and spit it out.
I look at him. How about we sell this stuff in our bar? No one will leave.
I'm gonna be like, no, I don't really think that's a good idea.
Redcliffe, which Elthor are you talking to? Because there's about 3 of them spinning around you right
Oh
now.
yeah, I'm speaking to each one like one word at a time. We should sell this in our tavern.
We'll
Deal.
think about it.
Make
Don't
me a
think too
dexterity
hard.
save, please.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, a -1. Okay, here we go. I see 1. I got a 0.
So you're saying you're trying to say this as The elf horse are spinning around. You're trying to spin the opposite direction to talk to all of them as fast as possible, trying not to leave the real one out.
Yes.
And at this point, everything is spinning until you find yourself staring at the ceiling.
Oh, yes. I think I'm going to spend the night here.
So I'm gonna go over and help him get up, and I'm gonna be like, all right, it's time to go.
Time to go? But we
Yeah.
just got here. Okay.
I think you had enough for today.
I want to aim for the middle door.
Roll me a d6.
A T6. Okay. Oh!
You smack into the wall.
Damn it! Why do you have moving doors
It
here?
was the right side door that you needed to go through.
I do the blind man walk with my arms out.
I'm gonna help guide him to the right door.
I did it! I got it! Have a good time!
As
You all!
As you exit the tavern, there is a horse-drawn cart out front, and you hear a voice say, "Need a ride?" But you do not see any driver.
I don't see any
Can I
driver.
do a perception check?
Sure.
I'm looking at nothing and go, well, this is new to me. I don't see anybody talking.
You don't see anything in particular, aside from the fact that there's no driver, but yet somebody is talking to you guys.
I'm gonna be a little concerned because Red is super drunk, and I'm gonna be like, did they put something in my wine? Because they don't like me in there.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, am I hallucinating?
Red hearing the voice again, but don't see him. He just stares straight up in the sky, like, where are you coming from?
And again, you hear, "Well, I haven't got all night. If you want a ride, get on."
Okay. And he tries his best to get on.
Okay. Red
Can I-
stumbles into the.
Do I see
You
voices
Red,
coming
you just kind of crawl up in the back part of the carriage wagon thing and just kind of collapse there.
Yes.
I want to try to inspect the horse again.
Is there a horse? I thought there was nothing.
Yeah, there's a horse.
Oh, there's no driver.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
driver.
there's no driver. It's just a horse hooked up to a carriage.
How are you inspecting the horse?
With my nose.
Animal handling?
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that was terrible.
So you just reach over and slap the horse's rump. Good horse! And you hear a, "Excuse me!"
You see Red gets up and he does the same thing from the other side. Smack!
No, you're in the
That's what we're doing?
wagon, Red.
Oh, okay.
So wait, did I see where this voice was coming from at that time?
Nope, you have no idea where it's coming from, but something was very displeased when you slapped the horse.
Okay. I guess I will have to climb into the carriage with Red because I'm not gonna let him go by himself.
I just
And
yell,
again-
you know where we need to go.
A female voice calls out, "Where to?"
You know where.
I was gonna say the name of the street that we're on.
Oh,
Our
yes,
tavern's
Full Skull Alley. And the horse just starts walking.
That's a
And then the whole
talented
time
horse.
it's going, I'm gonna be checking the driver's seat and kind of moving my arm and see if I can feel anything.
All right, give
I
me
didn't
another
know,
perception check.
Another perception check.
Yep.
I look at her and go, that drink gave me speak with animals. Oh, jeez.
So you check over this driver's seat intensely, and that's when you realize there's no reins for the horse either.
Yeah, okay.
The horse does not have a bit or bridle.
You smacked the driver. You didn't smack
Okay,
the horse.
so I'm kind of convinced that there's something that was in my drink, and Red is definitely messed up.
So, shortly thereafter, you arrive back at Troll Skull Manor.
Okay.
The horse comes to a stop and kind of stomps the ground a couple times. We've arrived. Are you still awake back there?
No, Red's passed out.
Yeah, Red's done.
Yeah. I'm gonna slap you awake.
Oh, he gets up. And he tries to stand, but you get the old weeble wobbly leg going on. And he just jumps out of the carriage.
Make me an athletics or acrobatics check then.
I feel like you would flop it.
Yo, it's a big old belly flop.
Actually, you managed to do a fairly decent job of hopping out of the carriage and staying on your feet.
He does not have a clue how he did it, but he landed like, I wasn't expecting that.
What's going on here? One second I thought the ground was about to meet my face, and now I'm standing on my own 2 feet. Okay, well, time to go inside.
All right. Well, I'm gonna push Red towards the tavern. Be like, just like in a quick like hurry, like let's get inside.
Did
Weird
we pay
things
the
are happening.
driver?
What?
Did we pay the driver?
What driver?
I point up to the carriage to no one. That what? Oh wait, what? Oh, I'm confused. He just turns back around. And he just starts walking to the tavern, our place.
The horse kind of nods up and down a couple of times and walks off.
Free ride. Oh,
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go inside the tavern and just like make sure that Red gets back to his room.
Oh, goes. What's his name? Was Leaf or Leif? I forget.
Was it Liff?
Liff or something like that. I'm drunk. I'm saying every version of it.
State?
Every version. Live, leave, left.
Hey,
I need another massage, please. As he walks it up to the bed.
Yeah. So,
And then I'm
Admiral
go to my
Redcliffe,
room and
you
try-
collapse into your bed.
I kind of just like my knees are on the ground, but my chest is on my bed.
Yeah.
Just-
All right, Masha, was there anything else you were doing tonight, or were you coming back after your contact?
Just probably dropping off some money for my mom.
Okay.
But, you know, that doesn't take too long.
Yep. Were you staying at the tavern, or are you gonna stay with your mom?
I was staying at the tavern.
All right. So you walk in, you find Admiral Redcliffe halfway in the fireplace on the first floor, snoring like a baby.
Is the fireplace lit?
No, you guys don't even have any firewood at the moment.
Yeah,
is-
it's just
He is this. You can see his breath moving the soot of the old wood. Just you can see the old blackness coming from his mouth. His whole face is covered.
Yeah, Masha's gonna walk over and, just, grab a cloak from her bag and then just put it over you. And then
Aww.
just leave.
That he's happy with that.
As you get up the stairs, you hear some sounds coming from the library and study area. It sounds like somebody's snoring, so you poke your head in there, and Elthor is kind of like bunched up in one corner on one of the bookshelves.
Oh.
Okay.
Too drunk to get to your bed too.
Yeah.
Or you don't have a bed yet.
I don't think any of us have beds technically.
You don't have beds
Yeah,
yet.
bed rules.
I'm
we
still trying to put my
ordered
hammock in there. My bed.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna try to lift Elithor to take them to bed.
okay. Give me a strength check.
Alright, let's go.
All right. So you kind of lift Elthor up, get about 3 steps, and drop up to them to the floor. Elthor, you wake up in the library with Masha standing over you.
I'll
Oh,
be
good,
like,
you're awake.
Drop test.
Why were you sleeping in the library?
I don't know actually. All I
Are you-
remember was we went to a tavern and there was a horse, but there was no driver.
Come on, darling, you're really drunk. Let's go. And I'm just gonna.
I only had
Wait.
1 glass of alcohol.
In reality, Elthor, you were just so focused on the driverless carriage that you were not paying attention to where you went to bed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lead them
There's
to
no
their
driver.
bed. And just, like, have them sit on their bedroll and just be like, alright, see you tomorrow. And she'll just close the door with her tail as she leaves.
Alright, so
Nice.
you guys take another nice long rest. Admiral Redcliffe, you wake up feeling a good bit better. You've got a spring back in your step, but you are still a bit tired.
Nice. Of course.
The mother of all hangovers.
Oh yeah.
Could I be
Elthor,
cooking some
You're
hangover
feeling
food?
good.
I'm gonna try to cook some hangover food for them.
Okay. What does Masha's hangover food look like?
Yeah.
Eggs, cheese, and a croissant that is opened up so that the eggs can be put into it.
Nice. Nice.
That's pretty good.
If
With
you serve that to
salt
Red,
and pepper.
if you serve that to Red, will have one little tear come down his eyes and go, I haven't had anybody cook a meal for me for so long. And he gobbles it all down.
I'm just gonna give it like a nod of appreciation.
Oh yeah, he's very appreciative somebody cooked a meal for him.
Yeah. You'll find that there's like little bacon, like, that's been broken up inside of it. Like, so as you choose, it's like a surprise kind of thing. And she's gonna look at both of you, and then she's gonna unceremoniously take the money pouch that she got from their contact and just slam it on the table. Well, not like slam it, just like throw it, but the weight makes it slam onto the rickety table.
She cooks food and bring the money. She literally bringing the bacon twice.
Be careful,
Well, it looks
Masha.
like
In some cultures, this might be considered a marriage proposal.
Exactly.
Oh, Red, if only I were interested in men.
Me too.
Life would be easier, I guess. Oh well.
Well, there's somebody around here will fix up the damn tavern.
So, how was your horse fun time last night?
It talked to me. I drank a drink, and the horse started speaking to me. They must have some speak with animal potion down there, and he gave it to me for free. Can you believe that?
Yes, I can.
It was amazing. I wish we can get that driving more often.
Masha legit thinks that y'all are poisoned.
I'm gonna tell Majda that he drank like a barrel of mixed alcohol last night.
Oh, you drink the dregs. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you call it? Oh, I've been
Yeah.
doing it wrong for all these years.
And then I'm gonna tell her that I only had one glass of wine, but there was a horse, and that someone was talking, but I couldn't tell if it was the horse or not.
Don't let her lie to you. All 6 of her were drinking 1 glass of wine. So she had 6 glasses.
What? Sounds like quite the night.
If only I can remember it.
I was gonna say, you guys are gonna make Masha jealous.
Red
No.
trying to do
She's
with
just
this
like,
hangover. With this hangover, he's going to cast mending to see if that helps. He just puts his hand to his head and just casts mending. Fix myself. It doesn't do anything, but he's hoping.
He's hoping. Yeah.
gives you a unibrow.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, unfortunately, mending does not work on organics, so nothing
Yeah.
happens.
I know it doesn't work, but I have nothing else.
Yeah.
So, what did you find out yesterday outside of a talking horse?
We got a contact to buy
Contact.
alcohol for here. The brewery guild.
Yeah, the Distiller and Brewers Guild.
Okay. Would you happen to know the name of the contact inside of it?
No, I
Hammond
didn't.
Craddock.
Yes, that's it. Or his assistant, a tiefling. Didn't write down the name either. Rita, or I want to say Rita, or something like that.
Jenny.
Ginny. Okay, I was wrong. I'm still a little hungover.
Why, do you know this person, Masha?
Do I know this person, Ian?
No.
No.
Lucky
Not all
guess.
tieflings know each other. Not all tieflings know each other.
I didn't say that.
I thought maybe you knew someone from the guild because you were asking for a name.
Well, just usually when we go in and like, we have a contact to find us wine. They usually ask which one.
Ah. But I think we have to go back and protect the sweepers again.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
Nope.
so that's an afternoon task.
Yep. So another day following the sweepers around. Nothing exciting happens.
Yeah, Red's going to do the same patrol, same things, looking out for the same people.
Well, now
I
you're
just-
less tired.
Yeah, so still walk as half speed, but I don't have the disadvantage on attack rolls.
Or saving throws. Just ability checks.
Just ability checks.
What's the ability check?
His legs are still a little wobbly from the night before.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we can go back to that tavern.
No.
Maybe.
No.
Why not? I want to go. I want to see
That's
what
a-
elves drink.
That is a good argument. Why not?
Well,
I mean, sure.
He gave me free alcohol.
yeah, they're probably going to want to use Admiral Redcliffe as a disposal.
True.
Elthor, they may or may not be happy to see again.
Yeah.
Who knows about Masha? You really didn't see any tieflings in there.
Yeah, who knows? I'm the wild card.
You get the feeling that this hangover is coming with nasty burps all day while I was cleaning. You're like, maybe that wasn't the best idea.
I'm gonna
Even
cast
if it's free.
thaumaturgy to make it sound like whenever he burps that he farts too.
I'm going to roll a perception check to see if he can tell
I'm gonna
what's
roll
going
sleight of
on.
hand then.
What do you- Nope, he does not tell. Nope.
Whatever
He-
it was, though, gave you so much gas.
Oh, he starts to learn whenever he burps. He knows the fart's coming. He starts coughing, but he's so off time. He's like, ah, damn it. Good, he's not really farting. He's much.
Yeah,
doing
I'm just
the,
thinking you
she's just
sound like you're
she's
not.
doing the sleight of hand, just perfect timing, just being off timing.
Yeah.
I'm sure the cleaning crew is giving me the odd look.
Oh, the cleaning crew very quickly figures out what is going on and is enjoying this. This is the most excitement they've had on the job in the entire time they've been employed.
Somebody gave me the fart box. I can't even tell. Do you know?
Elmore
Yeah.
doesn't realize that Masha's doing this, though.
You're just thinking he's definitely not going back. I don't want him farting around me all day.
Yeah.
Can I, because these are like the people that are doing the dung cleanup, they're like working class people. Can I get my flute out and play like a raunchy tune as they're cleaning?
Oh,
Sure.
please.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
play a nice little tune, and it seems to lift their spirits a little bit. At one point, one of them leans over and says to you, Masha, very loudly, "Hey, you think Admiral Redcliffe over there is ever going to stop farting around?"
Oh, I
He
don't
kind of looks
think so.
away at you guys and hoping, don't fart, don't fart, don't fart, don't fart.
I'm a turkey.
Damn it!
It's
Oh
so
my
bad
God.
you feel like you need to check to make sure that there isn't any chunks back there.
Oh yeah, with his wobbly legs, he is doing like the Indian walk where he's like, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. And he's trying to find the closest bathroom or private area.
Roll me a charisma check.
A charisma check.
Yep. Okay, you pass, so you realize it's probably not the best idea to just crawl in the handcart and drop your drawers there.
Oh, okay, going jackass style. Let's do it, boys.
But you do have that thought for a moment, though.
What am I thinking?
Maybe I should just use the wagon instead of trying to find a public restroom.
Excuse me, boys. Excuse me. Excuse me. Gotta check something. And ladies, probably want to turn away. I'm not going. I'm just checking, right?
I'm not gonna do much of this.
You're not sure if you've got to go or if there's chunks or what the story is at this point.
I'm going to cast minor illusion that makes it just look like there's a sensor bar on him.
do I see this?
Yep.
Yeah.
You just see this.
He is utterly
floating
confused.
over your middle.
What?
Now, I've got a question, Masha. Are you just casting it so, like, the people looking at the cart can see it? Or are you casting it in 3 dimensions all the way around him?
I'm trying to cast it so that, like, if anyone's staring at the cart, they will see
Okay.
a black book.
So-
Oh, I can't see it then. It's like a perfect line. I
Yeah,
can't
you just
notice
have
it.
this thin line floating in front of you for some reason. Is all you
He
see.
looks up and goes, huh? And he just goes back to his business. Yeah, he's going and checks himself really thoroughly. Like, I'm sorry, boys. Rough night last night. You all know. You all been there. Not like you the first time you see somebody drop doors right in your freaking cleaning cart.
Considering that it's probably not the first time, they just kind of shake their head and keep going. So that day passes.
Do we want to go to the contacts or save it for another day? for the
See if
alcohol.
Hammond is in.
Yeah, we can go check.
Yes.
All right, so you start asking around, and eventually someone kind of tells you where Craddock hangs out when he's not out on guild business.
Red is following for a good distance away. Okay, he doesn't want to stink up the place from his farts. So he's letting the two girls.
I'm gonna
Either
say by
way.
this time of day, you've pretty much gotten over the fart burps.
Okay. Sorry, ladies. Sorry, ladies. We're all good. We're all good, I think.
No more barrels for you.
No promises. And he starts walking.
Okay. Let's go.
All right.
We know where the brewery, right? From talking.
Well, you asked around a few places and
Yep.
found out where Craddock particularly hangs out. There's plenty of breweries, taverns, and things like that, so you kind of have to do some work to narrow it down to go
Okay.
find Craddock. But you found
Okay.
it out where he's at.
I'll open the door and let the
you
ladies in first.
You head in there, and you see a well-dressed man with a young tiefling female, bespectacled, and a notebook in hand, discussing guild activities, things like that.
Is this place like more of the higher end or lower end kind of brewery?
It's less of a brewery, more of an office.
Or distillery?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's more like a guild office.
Okay. Hello, do you want to take the lead?
Sure. So I guess I'll walk up and say, good afternoon, sir. Hammond Craddock.
Oh, yes. Can I help you?
I understand that you represent the Distiller and Brewers Guild.
One of the representatives, yes. And
So
you
we are interested. My name is Elithor, and this is Admiral Redcliffe.
They call me Red.
Oh, yes. You's the ones that helped out old Neverwinter's son, aren't ya?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Adventuring types. Well, what can the guild do for you? Somebody water your wine?
Oh, no. We're looking
No,
for a
we-
supplier. Yeah.
A
We're
supplier?
hoping that we
Yes.
like to go in business with opening a tavern or a bar.
Not many go from adventurers types to barkeepers. Of course, there's this old Durgan, I guess, following his footsteps, eh?
We like to keep our own.
Well, tell me, you planning to rent rooms as well?
Well, I don't think that we are.
Yeah, not at this moment.
No.
All
I
right.
didn't.
Well, then I don't need to wait for the innkeepers' fellowship to approve any transactions.
That's good.
So you'll be needing a license to purchase products. Let's see. I could probably also speak to Justin Rassick with the Butchers Guild to get you meat and such if you're planning to serve food. Usually you need to, or the alcohol hits the empty stomach and it can get kind of ugly.
Red clearly looks at the girl to go, yes, that won't be bad.
Hmm. We do know about ugly, don't we? Well,
He just gives you that
Yeah, but
one
we do
eyebrow
know what
cock
happens
look.
with too much alcohol.
I don't know what you're talking about, ladies. All right, back to the meat.
yeah. Mr. Craddock, how much is this license that you have?
Well, there's my license. There's Justin. I'll be speaking with Justin Rassick at the Butchers Guild. He'll be handling your deliveries. Total will probably come to around, I'll say, 175 gold.
Can I do a perception check to see if I see any, like, wedding band on his finger?
Sure.
Damn it. Oh well.
He has no hands.
Yeah.
You do not see any rings.
She's gonna lean forward and just be like, well, I mean, that's quite a lot of money, and we just started. And to be quite honest, we were given this by a literal con man. He gave us this as a payment, but it's really becoming a money sink. And as you know, wineries and bars are expensive. Maybe
Oh, quite so.
maybe you could give us like a first time discount.
Oh, no. This is not. This is a one-time fee to have registered with the Vintners Distillers and Brewers Guild as a legal purchaser of our goods. Without that, well, let's just say things could go poorly, and it would be very difficult for you to purchase the items that you are seeking.
You sure you can't go lower for us?
I'm afraid the guild sets the rates, my dear.
Aren't you guild, sir?
I am but an humble representative. Yes, he is
Can I do
very
an
much
insight
hiding
check?
behind the idea that it's bureaucracy and I can't do anything about it.
Can I try to do a persuasion check?
You can try.
Okay.
Can I help her? I am proficient in persuasion.
You certainly can assist her.
You can roll with advantage.
Okay. I mean,
Oh yeah.
You make a good case. Tell you what, you can fill out this form, and I will submit it to the registrar for a reduction in fee to be paid instead of upfront. Your fee would be paid over a 3-month period. However, it will probably take a couple weeks for them to evaluate it.
So we can't start it for a couple weeks.
That would be true.
Or we can pay it all up front now. Will still take a...
If you pay it up front now, I can register. I can have Jenny here record your registration, and we will drop it in the box tonight, so it will be legal in the morning.
Well, we still need to get furniture and other things.
How much gold do we have? 800.
We only have 240 plus however many's in our group.
In
thing.
the party,
Two-
we have
878.
800.
Yeah.
I will say we can't wait. Probably need it now.
Okay.
We want to start.
All right, I guess we'll do it now then.
If you want to make money.
Very well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at his assistant Jenny, and I'm just gonna give her a wink and give her bardic inspiration. 'Cause I think it's cute.
Make me a charisma check.
You giving bardic inspiration to his assistant?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay, good. I take it.
So you kind of how are you giving this bardic inspiration?
Yeah, I just I look at her and I'm like, I do love your glasses. They look so cute on you. And I'm gonna wink. Bardic.
All right. So her face is normally a rather light shade of purple, and you see it go to like dark purple as she kind of looks down, fiddles with her glasses for a moment. Thank you.
No,
Looks
thank
over
you.
at Craddock and looks back at you.
Sorry, I'm complimenting your assistant. She's so good at her job.
He just kind of grins and shrugs.
Now, with that being said, how much is it for the alcohol if we get the license?
Okay, so the way it will work for that is you guys will have operating expenses for each week.
Yeah, okay.
And what'll
I didn't
happen is
know.
I'll roll, and you'll get you make profit, you have a loss, that kind of thing. Will just be
Okay.
the weekly activity. At the end of a 10-day, that's what happens.
That's perfectly fine with me. I was wondering how deep we were going to get with this.
Yeah,
That's perfectly fine
I'm
with me.
not going that deep.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
I rarely go that deep unless it is a survival type situation where it's like you have no support, no town, nothing like that. You are keeping track of every ounce of food you've got, type thing at that point.
I'm with you.
Otherwise, let's make it simple.
Yep.
Yeah, that works.
So
Then I will say on the way back, we need to buy that finisher. I know we talked about it, but we need to.
No,
Make
we
that
already
deal.
bought it.
Oh, we
Yeah,
already
we
bought
bought it. They're making it.
That's right. They're making it.
let's see. Your furniture.
I remember it was a couple of days.
You have ordered beds and chairs for the table upstairs. You have not ordered anything for the tavern itself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we
Yeah.
could go order that.
Yeah.
Yes.
As far as that goes, it will cost about 1,000 gold for getting tables, chairs, mugs, plates, rags, whatever else you need. And it will take about 12 days for them to provision it.
I guess we're having a dance hall with no tables.
Yeah,
Or,
for now.
We
Or,
need to set out barrels
or,
for sitting
hear
down.
me out.
Or-
Hear me out. Fight Club. We just have a bare knuckle
I'll
fight.
take that.
We could
Red
have
would
Fight
definitely-
Club Friday.
Is gambling illegal in in this town? I don't have that.
What does the
Legal.
code legal
No.
say?
How do I look that up?
I'm
Uh,
looking it up right here.
I will reshare it with you all.
I have it.
You can pin that on your hotbar too, for future reference. But there is no edict against gambling.
Yeah, I don't see that.
However, you do know gambling can increase the chances of having trouble.
Yes, that's what I'm worried about. Is that the road we want to go down to?
I mean, money's money.
I agree. We have not enough money to get all the furniture.
Well, it sounds like we may need to do some more side things and make more money.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can also see if Blackstaff is interested in this grimoire.
True. Do that too.
Why don't we do that, and then we'll see about some opportunities to make more money.
Okay. Sound good?
Okay.
All right, so you're heading back to Blackstaff Tower.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, you get there and they say, "Didn't realize the Blackstaff was expecting you today. You're not on the appointment book."
Oh, don't
No,
worry
we're not.
about it. Yes, we have a special opportunity for her.
And what would that be?
I'm sure she'll find out.
The clerk at the desk just sits there and stares at you.
I stare back.
I get paid
Red
to do
just-
this.
Red is just dumbfounded. What's going on here?
And just keeps staring at you.
That's between us and her.
That's nice. But you know what else is between you and her?
Hmm.
Me.
Hair. Oh. Red's not doing anything. He's too scared of Marsha right now.
Yeah, I'm just staring at this guy. I haven't blinked.
He knows better.
I'm just kind of leaning against the wall board.
And the secretary clerk person is just staring back at Masha.
So, same place, and I'm just gonna walk towards the door, or the wall that they usually have us go through.
Okay? You
Red's
run into
not
the wall.
You're just not gonna let us in?
The Blackstaff's time is valuable. Perhaps if you tell me what your business is, I can arrange an appointment.
We're here to sell something. If you must know.
Planning to sell something. Well, what are you looking to sell?
Oh, I'm sorry, that was the information you were looking for, correct?
I mean, many people come here looking to sell something to the Blackstaff. Depending on what it is, she may be interested, she may not. So, what are you looking to sell?
A grimoire.
How powerful of a mage created this grimoire?
I'm not well versed in magic to know. But let's just say that the person working on the grimoire was in the service of a mind flayer.
Well, and he kind of looks down. It just so happens that she may have 5 minutes. And you see the wall kind of ripple just ever so slightly.
I'll look through.
I'll follow you.
Rez, yes, gonna follow you, but very like sheepish, like boyish, like okay. Is Blackstaff there?
Yep, she's there.
I look at Marshall.
Yeah, I'll let you talk.
Don't
Look
worry,
like
I
you.
got this. Alright. Blackstaff,
Eh,
Ah, yes. What can I do for you?
I have something that might interest you.
Ah,
And I pull out the grimoire. What would you say on a grimoire that was used by someone in service of a mind flayer?
To depend on what spells are contained therein.
Well,
Tell me, what do you have?
I just have the book and I go, well, who knows what kind of secrets there could be in here? They did work for an aberration.
Hmm. Well, I don't typically purchase grimoires. Um, I've gotten a few decent ones from my friend Obaya Uday, but I could consider it.
And there might be some notes here. You know how wizards like to write things down. There might be some notes here about mind flayers or something of the like. That would be interesting.
Hmm. I think I could do 50 gold.
Why don't we set the base price at 75 and then you can look through it.
Hmm. $75. That's a bit steep for a unknown spell book. There could be nothing but one spell in it.
but it'd be a hell of a spell.
Yeah.
Or it could be something as simple as a magic missile or prestidigitation.
Oh, trust me, we fought this person. They used a little bit more than that.
Make me a persuasion check.
And I am gonna roll this one. And wait, it says that I have inspiration on here. Do I have inspiration on here? Or
That is like character inspiration, so you can use it to have advantage on a roll if you wish to.
okay, how can I do advantage on this one then? What do I click?
Underneath the chat box, do you see where the button that says ADV is?
Oh, okay. Just press that and then
Yep.
grab the stat. Alright.
Yep.
Cool. Cool. Ooh, not 20.
Nice. Says,
Where you get that 25 gold?
Yeah.
if I feel like there's something interesting in there, I'll give you 75 for it. But I get to look at the spells first.
Sure.
So
I hand her the book.
she takes the book, kind of pages through the first few pages. Level 1 spells. Nothing outstanding. Does have a few odd notes in it about different casting methods, though. Is this written in Orcish?
Yes.
Super rare orchid.
Interesting.
Super rare.
This is.
I mean, or with
I will
Dino.
pay your 75 gold for it, as this is worth a good bit, not only just for the spells it contains, but the proof that orcs are capable of not only writing, but learning and memorizing spells as many other wizards. I've been trying to convince the city that we need to do something about that. And
I know my grandmother was an orc.
she writes out on a piece of paper and says, "Hand that to my secretary downstairs, and they will see you paid.
Okay, thank you.
And a good day to you."
You too.
You too.
So you head back through the wall. Secretary pays you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got a little bit back from the,
Oh yeah.
you know, stuff.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. Before the night's over, Red wants to go to the dock or some kind of port area, and he is going to look for a net of some sort that he can make into a hammock.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be special or anything. Like somebody, it could be holy or whatever. So if it can support him and it's net, he wants to grab it.
Are you going by yourself, or is anybody going with you?
I announced it to the group, but if no one wants to go with me, he's going to go by himself.
I guess I'll go because we saw what happened yesterday.
Yeah, I'll go too.
I'm not going to a tavern.
All right.
I'm
so
also
you guys,
taking weird horses.
you guys head down to the docks ward.
Mm-hmm.
It is not hard to find a heavy fishing net that you could have serve double duty as a hammock.
Would anybody like? Can I just grab one and know what? I'd be not discreet about it, but like definitely like, oh, I'm supposed to be here kind of attitude, and just take a cargo net that will work and just walk away.
To be honest, you can see some of the nets that they use for fishing that are damaged, and there's kind of a pile of them for discarding or being broken down. That you can find one in there that would work, and nobody would care.
Yep. Okay, then I'll take one.
Okay. So you grab
I'll
that.
find. See, my bed's free. Yeah, he's going to try repair with mending or whatever his ability can to make it nicer on the way back.
Yep, you can definitely do that. As
Boom.
you guys walk by the Mule Skull Tavern, you see a half elf come stumbling out and begin walking off into the dark.
I'm gonna follow quietly.
All right, make me a stealth check.
Could I also follow quietly?
You can try. Make a stealth check.
I'm going to be far behind.
That's terrible.
Okay, so Masha, you're being pretty sneaky, but Elthor over there is picking every single pebble on the path.
Why?
And the half elf turns around. Who are you? Why is you following me, you dusky?
Yo. I'm sorry, what did you call her?
Ah, where did you come from?
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to like make my voice sound demonic, and also make it so that my eyes look a little more red than usual, and I'll be like,
Can
"From
you
your
throw your
nightmares."
voice? Could you throw your voice? That'd be awesome.
You could.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Really mess him up.
So what
Yeah,
are you
just
saying,
like-
Masha?
I'm just saying, I'm from your nightmares.
Oh
my god.
He just kind of cocks his head and goes, "Oh, so then I'm asleep. Oh, that's good. That means what that means is I really didn't spend way too much drinking at the Mule Skull, and I'm going to be in a whole lot of trouble at the beginning of the week when rent is due. That's good." And as he turns around, you hear a loud crack, and his entire head just explodes.
Ooh. Is it loud? Because Admiral was
It is
way away from
loud. This sounds like somebody cast Thunderclap.
Okay. Red's going to, as fast as he can, get there, which is half speed, so he's just going normal speed.
You're just hobbling over there.
And I'm hobbling over as best as I can.
With your net.
With my net.
So you get over there as the body just kind of lands on the ground. Blood begins pouring out of the stump of the neck.
I just look at Musha. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. I swear, this wasn't me.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, but this time I mean it, though.
Make me a persuasion check, Masha.
Yeah, I was going to do the inside check.
Yep, go ahead and do the inside check, Red.
Still at disadvantage. Oh, I still roll 16. Yeah, I guess what'd she roll?
Oh, I'm not deceiving you.
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah, but it's more the question of how
good
are you at convincing him?
Yeah, he doesn't believe you. Like this time, what? Have you done them more than once?
Okay.
But Red's going to look around.
Okay, well, my precision is 22.
So Masha is being quite convincing that.
Yes.
Nope, not this time. But there is still that thing that sits in the back of your head going, wait, this time?
Then I just questioned the girls. What happened?
Elthor, I'm guessing the perception check was to see if you could locate the source.
Yeah.
You have no clue where it came from.
Would I also roll a perception check after getting sprayed with this dude's blood?
If you wish to, go for it.
17.
17? You can see a shadow jumping across a couple of roofs and disappearing into the night.
I don't see this, but I go, I don't know what's going on, but we don't want to be pinned for this, whatever's going on. We either get out of here or figure out what's going on. I vote to get the hell out of here.
Let's look more guilty, though, if we ran.
Can I search his body and see if there's anything on him?
Sure.
We just don't want to be lying over a dead body when the guards come.
Well, couldn't we also be the people that reported that there was a dead body?
Oh my god, I'm rolling terror.
So you search the body. Aside from a couple of copper pieces that are left, he does not have anything of value on him.
Could I give the help action to Elithor?
Sure.
Red's gonna be on the lookout for make sure guards are not coming.
And not only that, I'm gonna wink at Elithor. You get a bardic.
Okay.
Alright.
Search that body. Search it right now.
Search the body.
Loot that body. Loot that body. Loot that body.
So go ahead, Elithor, and roll that investigation check again.
Okay. What the?
I don't see it.
Yeah, where'd it go? It rolled off the screen.
There we go. A little bit better.
All right, 16.
And add a d6.
Yep.
Oh, it doesn't do it automatic. Okay.
It just didn't get it on there quite fast enough. So just roll another d6, Elthor.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
22. You look this body over. and you find a rather expensive-looking silk handkerchief stuffed in a pocket that has not been covered in any blood.
Okay. Is there anything on the handkerchief, like
Nope.
any embroideries or anything?
Nope. It's embroidered with a couple of initials, but that's it.
Okay. So you said it was a half elf. What kind of half elf?
Um,
I mean, one
Mm,
enough to call you a slur, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's a surface half elf, that's for sure.
Well, that happens to Elator a lot. So.
You think it's probably half high elf, but you're not positive.
Okay.
You can tell by the ears, but if you had them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there might be one over on that wall that's kind of smushed into it, but you guys can at this point hear the sound of, it sounds like several guards moving in your direction.
Do we want to stay, or what's going on? Do we want to be involved, or kind of nonchalantly?
I'm
get the
just
hell
gonna
out
put
of
the
here?
handkerchief in my pocket,
Okay.
and I'm gonna leave the area.
All right.
Because I don't want them to think that I had anything to do with it.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
I'm trying to leave the area too.
Okay.
Stealth.
Oh.
19.
I can't get double disadvantage, so here we go. Hey, I trip and fall. I roll a 1 and a 2, so boys.
So can I just like run to the guards and just be like, help, help, there's someone's head just exploded.
Well, you can. Yeah. That's what you're wanting to do.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be there right now.
Okay.
Admiral Redcliffe, that will distract them long enough that you can make another attempt at getting away.
And guess
Come
what?
on.
Wink, Bardic.
And roll a d6.
Bardic.
For a total of
8.
8.
So you're running away, but you're being rather loud doing it.
Oh yeah. Then I'm at the first place, like if there's a bench or is there something like nonchalant. I wouldn't say Assassin's Creed style, but something like I can just sit down and just like pretend like, hey, I wasn't involved. I was here the whole time.
There's an oddly placed hay pile right over there by that doorway.
I am jumping in the hay pile.
Oh, I'm sorry. Diving off buildings into hay actually means you broke your neck.
Yes.
Yeah.
You mean on top of this 1,000-foot steeple, I can jump into a pile of leaves? It'll be fine? Oh,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Not. Especially when you fall on your back.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone can fly once.
Yeah.
It's not the flying that kills you. Quick and sudden stop that kills you.
Yeah, the fall doesn't kill you. It's the quick and sudden stop at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. Redcliffe is jumping in the hay pile, trying to be best of. Be either a drunk in the hay pile, like, hey, this is my bed for the night, and trying not to be part of that at all.
Okay. So the guards look at Masha. Oh, what? We heard an explosion. You said somebody's head exploded?
Yes, I think that might be hurt. You need to come quickly.
Might be hurt. Their head exploded. I don't think it's a might be hurt. I think they're probably dead.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm just so.
I'm not a
He was
medic.
there. He was fine. And she just starts
Damn
crying.
it, Tim, I'm not a medical professional.
How are we doing this?
So they come running over with you. What did you see as they look at you and they can obviously see you have blood and stuff spattered across your face?
Oh, I was walking down here and he said that he was muttering something about like spending too much and the rent not being due, and then I looked to turn around to see him, and she just sort of like gestures all over to her face and clothes. It was like this loud sound just kind of came out, and it was so terrifying.
One of them pulls a small silver vial or container off of their out of their pocket, and it's like, "Here, you might need a sip." And guides you over to a bench to sit down on.
Yeah. Can I do an insight check to see what this guy's giving me?
Sure.
A true serum. Nice.
18. He's seeing the poor damsel in distress and thinking she needs something to calm her nerves.
Oh, okay, good. So, I'll take it. Thank you. That was terrifying. I've never seen someone die like that.
Unfortunately, it seems to have become common here in the docks. Strange thing is the only victims are elves or half-elves.
Oh.
If it makes you feel better, I did see someone on the roof. I don't know why, but they ran away.
Probably whoever did this. Well, thank you for your report. Where are you staying, or where do you live, so that if we have any further questions, we can come find you?
Oh shit. Okay, so above board. Masha's doing the right thing, which is odd. She doesn't want to get in trouble for this later.
Yes.
Fuck it, she's just gonna say the truth. She's gonna be like, Troll Skull Alley.
Troll. Oh, you're one of the new owners of the manor.
Yes. We thought that there might be someone who could sell us wine here at this particular tavern.
Ah, yes. Well, they do know of a few good imports, but usually most everybody has to get it through the Vintners Guild.
Oh, we know. We just applied for a license.
Very
Thank
good,
you, sir.
very good. Do you think you can get home safe, or do you need some assistance?
I'll
There's a
try.
we commonly end up with a few random drunks stumbling around this time of night, and would hate for you to be accosted after what you've already been through.
Yes, I'm quite alright, thank you. I'll try.
Very well. Have a good evening. And several other guards have arrived by this point and started like sweeping the area, securing the body, things like that.
And I'm just going to like sniffle away, and then as soon as I turn the corner, I'm just gonna go straight faced and start walking.
You hear vibrations from the book. Are we good?
Yes, we're good.
I'm gonna
We
rejoin you.
And yeah, I try to rejoin with you the best I can.
I'm just gonna come out of like a shadow alley and just kind of like rejoin the group after the guards go away.
I'm just wandering with my net and trying to pick out all the hay from my form. That was a bad idea. Bad idea. So
The
Well,
rest
you
of you
guys
just
are
think
happy.
Admiral Redcliffe just looks a little extra fluffy tonight.
Oh, yeah.
that's scratchy.
Well,
So
we weren't
he-
going to
he-
go with. We weren't going to go into what little critters were hiding in that hay.
Yeah, Redcliffe didn't. That's not what he. Was it? Was it poo in there?
No, there was no
Oh,
poo.
okay.
It was a clean pile.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't after it had been used as stable bedding, but
Fair enough.
let's just say, hey, you wake up with several new red and itchy spots in the morning.
Yeah, I figured. But I turned to Marsha and I look hard to go. So what just happened? What did we just experience?
I honestly don't know. It's really interesting, though.
I feel
We
like
have
every
to-
time we come to this area, bad things happen.
We're at the
Yeah.
docks. Have we ever been to the docks before?
Well, we went by the docks. We went to the docks, and then we passed by this
Okay.
tavern that you got drunk
Yeah.
at last night.
Oh, it's the same. Oh, it's the same
Yeah.
tavern. Okay.
It's the
I
same,
did
yeah.
not get that. Oh, okay. I go. I don't think we're going to need to go back there anytime soon.
This makes me want to go back though.
Did that guy drink what I drank last night? That's what my head felt like.
No, no, Red. It was more like an assassination.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if I should be hanging around this area too much, as they I heard the guards say that they were killing half elves.
Only half elf. Huh. And you see Redcliffe start walking loudly. Guess I'm lucky I'm not a half elf.
True.
Maybe we should go investigate those others that were following you the other day.
It won't hurt.
I
Maybe.
mean, what
Is
other
there
group of people do you know sneak off in the night on top of roofs?
who has the power to pop off heads like that?
That's curious.
Was it a spell? Or was it a weapon?
I mean, honestly, I don't know, because I just got splattered with this dude's brain, so...
I heard a loud thunderclap. So my guess is either a brand new weapon or that was a very loud spell.
Yeah. So, DM question, did this person's head just, like, completely blow off, or was there, like, a sizable hole that blew out?
It's more like something hit it and it just exploded.
Okay.
I was thinking like the boys where that girl were popping heads off. That's why I was thinking.
There is not much of a hole so much as a massive missing piece. The majority of it did the majority of the parts did tend to travel in one direction and land against the wall, though.
Okay.
Okay.
I do not want to be on the receiving end of that.
So, like, shooting someone's head with a 50 caliber bullet, then?
Yeah, that would do it.
Well,
Yeah.
weren't old-timey muskets 50 caliber?
Oh, they
Like
were
a mini
75 caliber. They were big.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
So
Like,
that would do it, then.
Yeah, you're talking about old musket. They were 75 caliber musket balls coming at you. That's big, big, big.
Mm-hmm.
They're big, but they also bounced.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, well,
We got that on our plate.
I don't
Yeah.
think there's much more we can do tonight.
No.
do we have, like, a actual bath in our bar, or is it just, like, public bathhouse?
You have a couple of private bathing rooms in the bar, yes.
Oh,
I-
yeah. No, I'm definitely going to just sit in there and scrub my fucking face.
After a few moments, you see the door open and a bucket floats in of boiling hot water.
Oh, nice.
As you get the feeling that the
I
poltergeist,
instantly cover myself.
the poltergeist, the bucket just sits down and the door closes.
Oh, you're a tiefling. You get fire resistance. You probably feel great for you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
I mean,
just
she just
every
got
few
kicked out,
minutes,
I
you
guess.
hear a knock on the door, and the door opens. The bucket floats up and out of the room. A few minutes later, comes back and sits down, just constantly refreshing you with hot water, as long as you want it.
That's a helpful ghost.
Yes, it is.
I mean, he is getting a look at me, so he's getting paid in some way. Okay. Well,
You think he may be looking, but you have no way of knowing.
yeah,
he
I
just
don't know.
covers his hands over his eyes, but doesn't realize his hands are invisible, so you can see.
Yeah.
He tries to close his eyes, but he doesn't.
His eyelids are invisible, so he just looks straight through. You
Damn.
guys are
Well,
horrible.
yeah.
Yeah, the rest of that night, Red is going to try and make his hammock
Okay.
bed.
Give me a perception check, Red.
Oh, perception. Okay.
Hopefully, you don't stick it into the drywall.
Mhm.
I don't think that counted. Okay, that dice didn't want to roll. There we go.
All right. So the next morning, you wake up, and Elthor, pinned to the window of your bedroom, is a note.
Okay. What does it say?
It says, "Thanks for the assistance last night. I'll be sure to tell Jarxel."
Dun 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 dun.
Okay. What language is it written in? Just common?
It is written in Elvish.
Jarkle. Yeah.
Alright. Interesting. Okay.
You gonna tell us about this note?
No.
It's like, no, I don't know what I did last night to get for help. I don't want to. No.
Elthor is a very distrusting person, so
Yeah.
she thinks that she has to do something on her own regarding this.
Fair enough. We don't know.
All right. Well,
Did
time
I?
to go help the cleaners again.
I'm just curious
Yep.
if my hammock came through. Did it work?
Yep. You got your hammock
Oh,
all set
woo-hoo!
up. It is
Nice.
comfortable. It is cozy.
Oh, I do get the level of exhaustion back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Capability check. Yeah, he's going to be up and at him. He's going to be like really hopping, like kind of do like Rocky, no boxer kind of hop. Whew, my legs are back.
Are you
My legs are back.
better?
What's that?
I said, are you all the way better now?
No, I still got one level of exhaustion, but I feel definitely better.
Cool.
I don't have half speed anymore.
I just hand you a breakfast burrito.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely scarfs that down. I don't want to drive her to where we're going. I want to walk there. And he starts walking at a brisk pace.
All
The
right.
cleaners.
So
Okay.
Red just heads out the door and just starts walking.
Yep. Thank you for the burrito.
I'm just gonna be like, so we're gonna tell him that he forgot his armor.
He'll figure it out, maybe.
Well, he's gonna be doing more of that walking.
He feels more alive right now. It feels so light right now.
You're like, wow, I feel so much better. It's like I'm not even wearing my armor.
It would be weird because his admiral coat is his armor. Like it's like a reinforced admiralty coat. So he's like walking without that. He feels naked, but he's so happy he doesn't realize it. Yeah, I can play with that.
Yeah, I'll bring it with me to give it to you. Because I'm
It's
sure
pretty-
we get there a little bit afterwards.
Yeah. I get that. Yeah, he walks straight to the cleaner.
Okay.
All right, I'll just follow him. Couple minutes after.
Okay.
Same.
So you guys all get there and meet up with them. Doesn't take too long for you guys to get over to where you need to get started. And You get today's work on cleaning done. Nothing exciting happens. Anything you're doing in the evening?
So I'm just gonna tell the other two that I have something I need to go do, but I don't want them to go.
Odd.
Okay.
I'm like,
Okay.
I have something I have to go check on. I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
I go
well,
to Marsha. Marsha, can you do me a favor?
Hmm.
Can you give her the book that we write in? If you need to contact us, write in the book.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I give her the other book.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the text message.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah,
soul
I'll
book.
let you know if I need you.
I don't like people going off by themselves.
Well, especially when you have a way to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Other than that, we need to buy the alcohol. We didn't do that. We bought the license. Buy the alcohol. Shopping?
Yeah, we gotta wait because we need to get some more money for the
You know, for the
chairs and shit.
chairs.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do the Fight Club, I'm game for that. We don't have to worry about the money. We start in the Fight Club.
Oh, right.
Or gambling hall.
When am I not gonna do crime?
Well, I was thinking like a hamster races, or mice races, or rat races, or uh,
Okay.
chicken fighting.
Yeah. Yeah. But a good old
What-
bare knuckle boxing match.
Oh
usually
yeah, you
ends
can't go
good.
wrong with that.
Yeah.
Bare knuckle Fridays.
Yeah, so Masha
Yeah.
and Red are gonna plan bare knuckle boxing.
Oh yeah.
In the bar.
All right.
And we're gonna try to like make it so that like we can also buy flyers to post around town of like grand opening fight night.
Do you want me to go back to the dock and get more of those cargo nets and be like the cage? Make it like an
Ooh.
octagon?
Yes, I'll go with you.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys
That's
head
the
back
goal.
down to the docks because nothing interesting ever happens at the docks.
I know. I know.
Where are you headed?
Well, I was gonna go meet the tiefling girl to give her the handkerchief.
Okay. So you head down to the docks as well.
Is it a different part or the same part?
It's a different part of the docks.
Yay!
Just roll a stealth roll and you don't have to worry about it.
So you
Yeah.
find the tiefling girl. She looks at you. Thank you very much. And blows her nose in it.
Okay.
Yeah. You just gave some homeless woman a literal silk tissue. From
Yeah.
a guy that got his head
For
shot off.
free.
So yeah, I just give it to her and then I just leave.
Okay.
Because that was what they
Yep.
wanted me to do. Just give her a handkerchief.
Yep. So, after that, Elthor, are you doing anything particular?
I guess I was gonna try to head back to the tavern because all I wanted to do was give the handkerchief.
Okay. So you head back to the tavern. Admiral and Masha, you guys get over there and find a rather large supply of the busted, broken nets.
Yep, that's fine with me. We can fix this.
Some scrap
Doesn't have to
wood
be perfect.
too.
Yo. Yep, we take as much as we can carry.
Okay. What are you guys up to next?
We are
Wow.
building a ring.
Yes, it doesn't have to be fat. I would say like hanging off the ceiling. When we need it, you just pull a lever or pull a little rope thing. No, the net just comes straight down, and that's the octagon.
All right. Fight Club D&D style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would also
Except you're not even
like
bothering to put it in
to-
the basement.
I don't think the basement would be big enough.
Yeah,
Probably not.
and it's not illegal.
No.
Do we? I look at Marshall. Do we need a license though?
Better to ask forgiveness than permission.
Okay.
Is this a net that like you can set it up temporarily, or is
Yeah.
it like a permanent
Yeah.
setup?
No, it's like a
Yeah.
rope thing where you pull down the rope and like the net just slowly drapes down, and that's like where people from the outside can't be on the outside. The two fighters in the inside, and when we're done, you just pull the net, and the net goes right back up.
Oh, okay.
So like Fight Night Fridays, no kind of thing, or we put it down and it'd be like any kind of betting can happen.
All right.
So basically, we're turning into like a gambling hall.
Yeah.
Yes, you're turning it into a gambling hall where people can gamble on how well they can beat the ever-loving.
Or they can gamble on who wins.
It's only on Fridays
Whoa. You can't have it
now.
every night.
for now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the Sherlock Holmes one with Robert Downey Jr.
Oh,
Yes.
Kind of feeling to it. But that means we
Alrighty.
have to hire a bagpiper.
Well, we could
Yeah,
also put some
alright.
other gaming tables in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
You
you could
also
have dice
have-
and party.
Yeah, you also have a bard that can
True.
play music. So,
Do you know how to play
Yeah.
bagpipe?
well, I know how to play the flute, the lute, and the lyre.
Ooh, okay, that's good enough.
Oh, DM, I am gonna write a letter in Infernal, like an invitation for Jenny, and I'm gonna send it to the office.
Okay. Like, what are you
Just like-
putting? What are you putting on this invitation? What are you saying? Just you're inviting her to the grand opening, or you're inviting her to Fight Club?
That I'm inviting her to the grand opening. That Masha Kuzakov is personally asking for Jenny to be there.
Okay.
Do you do this privately or out in the open?
No,
Like,
man,
am
I'm
I the-
doing this out in the open. I'm not shy about this. I'm a bard.
Okay. Because I know how to speak Infernal to this woman.
Yeah, so I write
he's
it in
really like,
Infernal
really?
poetry.
Oh, yeah.
To know how to speak Infernal.
You said purple tiefling. Instantly, I was like, yes.
Sold! I'm just like, Marsha, talk more about the eyes. More about the eyes.
Right, I know. I got this.
Okay, okay.
Where are you guys at writing this?
Oh, we're at our home.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I technically can see you doing this too.
You probably, yeah.
But you can't read it.
Yeah, I can. I can read Infernal.
We all know We're all tiefling, we all speak Infernal. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Great. Now we actually have a language we can use as for like codes.
Yes. We can talk to each other Infernal and no one knows what we're talking about other than D.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to put it in the post.
All right.
Nice.
So, how far out are you setting your ground opening for?
How many nights? Well, ladies and gentlemen, how many nights should we have a fight club and then open it for like not fighting?
I would say a Tuesday and a Friday.
Okay, so Friday would be the fight club, but then Tuesday would be the grand opening.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, should we also go to the person that makes the chairs and have them make at least like enough for people to sit?
No tables, just chairs. Yeah. Basic stuff.
Yeah, like basic
I'm good with
tables and
that.
chairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have to make do until we have enough money to buy all this stuff.
Is our beds and stuff done yet? Like, how long has it been?
My bed's
It'll be done soon-ish.
I
Okay.
thought it was like a week and 4 or 5 days.
Well, it's only been 4 days.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true, yeah. I was trying to remember how many days it had been.
Technically, it's been 4 days. Yeah.
Cool. I just put also personally invited Jenny to grand opening in my notes. Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go get some fucking chairs.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So you head over to the Bent Nail, get you some chairs.
Yep.
We'll just take care of all of that once you have the 1,200. I'll subtract it out to finish getting you guys your supplies. He's got a few chairs, but not a whole lot. The big thing you're going to have to try and figure out is what you're going to do about like drinks and stuff like that for having cups and everything else you need.
Was bring your own beer right now.
Or,
We're just having the Fight Club, but then we need to buy alcohol. Then we start selling.
hear me out. What if we do it like a European style, where it's more expensive to get the glass and the beer, but if you bring your mug, you know, it's a little off.
Mug rentals.
Yeah.
We can do that. Beer garden style. You talking
Yeah.
about? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get some kegs and
Just
Bring your-
basically have a door charge and
Yep.
all you can drink once you're in the door.
Yep. I'm game with that. Keep it simple.
All right. So you guys get that all set up. You get your flyers put up, and next day, head out. 5th day, nothing exciting happens, other than Redcliffe finally getting back to full steam.
Woo!
Yay.
So
All I know is I'm not going back up that mountain.
not unless there's a very darn good reason, right?
That mountain kicked my butt. I'd rather drink that drink before I go up that mountain.
You'd rather drink the Speak with Animals drink before you go back
Yes.
up that mountain again.
Yes. Yes, I would in a heartbeat.
All right. Sounds good. So as you guys are working on the 9th day, right before noon, you hear some yelling from one of the alleyways, and out busts a carrion crawler.
Carrion crawler.
Oh.
It looks like it crawled out of the sewers, and it is pursued by a couple of sergeants of the watch.
Is it coming towards us?
Yes, it is.
I put out my spear.
Okay.
Because I would have that out.
Yep. Go ahead and
That's
roll
the same.
initiative, everybody.
Alright.
Get you a little bit of a fight in here. Sweet.
Well, you beat me by one, Masha.
Isn't that kind of
Alright.
like today's story, right?
Mhm.
So the carrion crawler comes running out of the alleyway. That's going to be its move. Redcliffe, you're basically readying for it to get in range.
Or if it's not in range, I'm throwing my spear.
You're throwing your spear. Okay.
Yes.
And I have my short bow out.
All right. Throw your spear, sir.
Will a 12 hit?
A 12 misses.
No.
12 misses. Dang it. Then I pull out my longsword and kind of wait for him to hit me.
Okay.
I'm like blocking wherever he's trying to go. I'm trying to propel it towards me.
All right. Masha, your turn.
Alright, so Masha is going to cast Fairy Fire on this thing.
Okay.
Nice.
There's yeah.
It fails to save, so it is lit up and glowing.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. And now you have advantage on it, and then I'm going to give Elithor a wink. You got a Bardic.
Yay.
You get a sneak attack right off the bat, too. Nice.
Yeah.
With
And I
advantage.
have
I'm being a tactical bard.
Yes, you are. That's very good.
Bards can be scary things on a battlefield.
Oh, yeah, they can.
15 will hit.
Nice. But truth be told, a high-level rogue, man, they can do crazy.
They can do a lot of damage, but pair that with a bard that knows what they're doing, and you might as well just say, I'm done, and walk home. All right.
You
5
didn't-
points of damage to the carrion crawler. The sergeants chase out and finally catch up with it. The crawler will turn and lash out with its tentacles at one of the sergeants. And hit.
No, they don't. Silvery barbs.
Dang,
Nice.
Bard.
Yeah.
Was that a critical?
No. But it does turn it into a miss.
Nice.
Who's got
I turn-
advantage?
I'm gonna give advantage to Red.
Red?
Nice.
Okay. Red, it's about 20 feet away from you at the moment.
I'm running up with my longsword with advantage.
Yep.
And I will smite it if I hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
23
That
hits.
hits.
Thunderous Smite. How do I use that again?
Okay, so Thunderous Smite is a bonus action that you would use before you attacked.
Oh, okay.
You
I
can-
thought I could smite afterward.
Nope, you can Divine Smite after you hit.
Let's do that then.
Okay, so on your actions tab, there should be.
Divine Smite. Okay, that's what I got.
All right,
Use
so you
power.
see the little person icon? Yep, there you go. Now you roll your
So
damage.
roll D8. D8. That's my smite.
No, roll damage using the longsword damage. There you go.
Okay, it does it for me. Okay, good.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
14.
what that,
Okay,
Clicking that little effect icon does is it adds the damage roll.
got it. Oh,
And
they.
it
All right.
also types it all so that when it applies the damage, if there's any vulnerabilities or resistances, it will
Awesome,
automatically
okay.
take that into it.
I didn't think it'd do that. Okay, duly
Yep.
noted. Remember that.
All right, is that your turn?
That's my turn. I'm fighting and smacking it with my longsword.
All right, Masha.
I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast at it.
Dang right you are.
And it's very
So
fire.
anyways, I
So,
started blasting.
Yep.
yeah, I casted Glock. see.
That hits.
Oh,
Shield.
Hey,
Pew!
Elthor.
Alright. Short
Remember,
bow.
it's fairy fired, so you get advantage.
Yep, you still got advantage.
Oh, okay. Let me roll another one then.
10
Oh.
to hit.
Hold on, hold
7
on.
plus
I didn't do
5.
Let me redo it. There we go.
14. Okay, that hits.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Just keep rolling. Just do it.
GM is tired. GM does not want to math. GM takes easy
Yeah,
answers.
yes, I'm with you, man.
Making himself do the math to figure out if it misses or not. All right, 10 more points of damage. It's looking pretty rough. The sergeant is going to take a swing at it. And hits
Nice.
for 6 points of damage. And the other one is going to take a swing at it.
Are they making these at advantage? Because it is fairy fired.
I forgot that, but they're both hitting, so. All right, and it is critically wounded. It turns around. Tries to attack Redcliffe.
Yeah, bring it.
Oh,
No,
man.
it
Critical hit.
Still rebarbs.
Misses.
I can give Marsha a wink. Thank you, babe.
You're welcome. And I give you the
Although,
advantage.
the bite crits as well.
Ah,
Oh, man.
okay, fair enough.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
17 points of piercing damage.
Oof.
Oh,
Yeah, the bite actually does more damage. The tentacles are status conditions. Poisoned
Yeah.
and paralyzed.
Yeah, that's why I was like, no, let's not have that one.
yeah.
that was
No,
three
no,
fours.
I don't blame you
I
for
rolled
that one.
3 4s and a 3 on that, and in retaliation for those silvery barbs. It's like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
do some damage, dang it!
I'm going longsword him again.
Nat 20!
Woohoo! And I am pissed. I'm going to divine smite him again.
Do it!
Get him.
God, it's a lot of dice.
28
yes.
points of damage.
I just. Is he dead?
Oh, it's
He's
dead.
gonna be
You like flourish your sword up as it flares with holy energy. It splits in two, and the halves fall down as you see the watch sergeants on the other side's eyes just like get real big and go, oh.
Don't ever bite me again!
Yeah. I'm just gonna go up to Red and then just pat him on the shoulder and just be like, here you go. And it's
Thank
cure
you.
wounds.
Nice.
I'll take him down. Use my lay on hands on me. With a 5.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so
I
you're
don't
down
know.
to 3 damage.
DM, would I be able to, because this is a carrion crawler, would I be able to harvest the poison from it?
1 second. Where did I put that? I have something with the rules for that. I just have to see if I accidentally purged my downloads and got rid of it. Yes, I did. Give me. Tell you what. Put that in the Fantasy Grounds channel to remind me to handle that next week. We'll resolve that next week.
So
when I
the
have a chance to go.
Fantasy Grounds fix?
Yep, just put it in there as a reminder to me of look up the rules for harvesting that I've got.
Okay. I'll say
Yes.
we.
I do have those rules. And yes, I will even allow you to attempt to craft some stuff if you want to. But good luck.
Well, I was just gonna sell it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, you know, some creatures, like if you have a creature that breathes fire and you harvest the fire glands, you can use those to infuse a weapon and make it a flame tongue weapon if you know what you're doing.
Yeah. And carrier crawler poison's like serious shit, so
Tell me about it.
It's real good at paralyzing stuff.
Yeah.
So
I just quickly look at the sergeant. What's going on here? What happened?
this thing came out of the sewers. We were trying to corner it in the alley, and it ran up the wall and past us. Probably smelled all of, and he just motions to the cart that's got the dung sweeper's refuse on it.
That's why we're here. I go around and try to pick up my spear that I threw.
Yep, no worries. They thank you for the assistance. The dung sweepers also thank you for saving their hides, and go back to picking up their dung.
I just tap my spear on the ground, head on back to the cart.
All right, and that is where we will call it for tonight. You guys have one more day of guarding them, but nothing is going to happen, so we'll just call it there for tonight and pick up the next day after you've finished your
That task.
sweeping jobs.
I looked it up. It says that it's a DC 15 check to harvest the poison.
Yeah, I've got another source that I also use that gives you additional stuff that you can harvest too. So let me pull that up, and I'll put a link to it in the chat some point this week, just to let you look at what kind of stuff is possible. It's just I've got to go find it because I don't have it saved. I was downloading some new games a while back, and my computer said I'm out of space, so I purged my downloads folder and no longer have that sitting there at the moment.
So would that mean
understand
that
that.
we have completed the cleanup, the streets thing?
Yep.
Okay.
You've completed that and earned a point of favor with the Lord's Alliance.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like we're getting a lot of we're basically interns at this point.
Yes. I would like to get paid.
Most of these missions are these people capable and can we trust them type missions.
10 days though.
Yeah.
I was exhausted most of the time.
Yeah,
I
it did
know,
work
you-
out in your favor to clean that up.
Yes.
Yeah, you couldn't just stop farting and burping one day.
The workers liked it.
Yeah. Yeah, it gave them
I was
some
literally
joy.
the butt of the joke.
Oh no. Please no.
Alright, I'll stop.
All
Yeah.
right, guys. You